Hello guys, good lovely morning. Welcome to English with Greg. In our today's episode, we'll be talking about 3 most common mistakes professionals make writing their emails. If you want to improve your writing skills, you certainly want to see this one. Stay tuned. Writing in English can be difficult, but if you follow these 3 simple tips, it will certainly get better. So, what is the first mistake? Well, it is an incorrect salutation. So, how you start your email, how you say, "Hello, it's me." The 19th century is far behind, so we try to avoid using "Dear Sir" or "Madam" or "To whom it may concern," unless you write to a public entity and you have no idea who your recipient is. However, in our today's technologically connected world, there is no excuse or almost no excuse for not knowing whom you are writing to. Another common mistake here is writing "Dear Mr. John" or "Dear Mr. Tom." Well, this is a mistake. There is a big no for that. Don't do it. This way of writing is typical of Eastern Europe, and worse than that is just not writing anything at all. It is also worth remembering that we shouldn't write "Dear John Smith." To native speakers' ears, this one instantly sounds like spam, and we don't want to sound like spam, do we? So, how to do it properly? A standard salutation, which is, for example, "Dear Mr. Smith," shows respect and professionalism. Some consider it a little bit old-fashioned, but it is better to be a bit old-fashioned than unintentionally offensive. A little bit less formal, but still very good, is just "Dear John," "Dear Tom." If you want to write in a friendlier way, even to a person you haven't met face-to-face yet, writing "Hello John," "Hi John," or just "John" is perfectly fine. To sum up, start your first email with "Dear Mr. Smith," or "Dear John," and then go with "Hi John," "Hello John," or just "John." At this point, some of you may have a question whether we put a comma in salutations. Well, I will explain the rules to you in my next clip. Mistake 2, which is no name after a sign-off. So after, for example, "Best regards." This one is a heavy caliber and I believe something you need to pay attention to. There is a common misconception saying that there is no need to put your name over a footer. So this plays at the end of a mail where you have your name, surname and company details. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. A footer is an important part of an email, but it's automatic. It's like written by a machine. Impersonal. So if you forget to put your name after a sign-off, so for example after "Best regards," some native speakers may start to think that something is wrong, that, for example, you're angry. They may start to think, the meeting was a success, but the mail doesn't reflect that at all. So please remember, your name after a sign-off is a must. And the last one today, which is waiting to reply, replying after 2 weeks, or not replying at all. This one is a serious faux pas and it is as wrong as it can be, especially if you're already after a meeting. Basically, if you receive an email and you don't answer within 2 days, for the British it is a sign that you are not interested in cooperation. So why did you even bother to meet after all? We know there may be a cultural barrier, you don't know what to write, or simply you have so much work that you don't know where to start. That's perfectly fine. In this situation, just write these 2 simple sentences. "John, sorry for my slow reply. We are very busy with a tax return right now. I will come back to you as soon as I can. Greg." By the way, don't keep them waiting too long. So, this is it. We have made it to the end. Let's sum it up. Have a correct salutation, write your name after a sign-off, and don't keep them waiting for your mail longer than 2 days. I hope you find my tips useful and they help you communicate better in English. In the comments below, write what you think and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content in the future. Cheers!